Welcome back. So today I'm gonna be doing a video. It's a Q&A, a little get to know me. So the questions are in this cup. I'll be basically picking one out and answering them. So without pushing it back anymore, let's get started. Go with the first question. Over the last 6 months, when have you felt the most alive and electrified? Till October to March. I'm trying to remember, hold on. I'm probably gonna say, like, y'all probably have seen it already. A vlog of my grandpa's 62 birth. Yeah, his birthday party. I think probably like the most happiest moment. Can't say Christmas because the whole family wasn't together, so, and also New Year's too. I'd say probably my grandpa's birthday party. We were all there and we had, it was like a big family moment. I feel like you can tell that it was like a really like happy, special moment because like I knew we were all glad, we were happy. Also, another probably moment I want to say too is in January. It was my grandma's birthday. We went out to eat. I'm not gonna cry, but I do feel the tears coming in. It was like a really long time since like my grandpa's birthday party and the lunch brunch my grandma on her birthday. I want to say also probably because like top 3 moments that like I felt alive was not almost every, but like time to time. Some Saturdays we'd get together. It'd be my grandparents, my aunt, her husband, me, my mom would get together at my aunt's house and play. It's called Loteria, and I feel like those moments were also like really happy moments. I think those are probably my top 3 moments that I felt alive in over the 6 months. I feel like being with my family was probably all the moments that I felt really happy. I don't know. I feel like that's probably never gonna change. Like probably cherishing every moment with my family is probably the most biggest thing for me. And I feel like that's always gonna be the biggest thing. Like I don't want to lose like the precious moments I have with my family, so I'm always gonna cherish them no matter what. Even if I don't show it, I do cherish them deeply. I feel like it's always gonna be stuck with me. With the next one. What are some challenges, difficulties, and hardships you've overcome and are working to overcome? How can you help others? Challenges, difficulties, and hardships. I can decide to skip it, right? But I don't know. I feel like at the moment I can't. I was gonna say my family members are probably watching this. So I want to say like difficulties, hardships, and challenges are probably I'm probably not the biggest person to like face them. At the moment I can't say, obviously. I wonder how many people think I'm older than my age. I'm just 17, so turning 18 soon, but I don't think I've faced the real world to actually say I've had a lot of challenges and like hardships and difficulties. I want to say probably the biggest one is personal, and I'm not gonna share that. I think this is a pass, but I don't think there's any actual ones. Maybe in the future I'll answer this question. Maybe when I'm like in my 20s or 30s. I'll keep in mind for this question. But this is a pass. Next question. Why do you value what you value? Because they're all just precious people. I value my family a lot. And I feel like I'm never gonna get, I'm probably people are gonna get sick and tired of me saying, why do you always say it's family? Family is the only thing I have right now. Like, family is my biggest support, my comfort. At the moment, I can't see myself going farther from my family. Like, family is just the most important thing I value, and I value it because I love my family. I love them so much. I'm probably gonna annoy so many people when I say, yeah, family is the most important people in my entire life. I value my family because they're important and they're special. They made such a big impact in my life. Every single person in my family have taught me something. Even if it was bad, I got taught to not do that bad thing. Like, people teach you life lessons almost all the time, almost every day. You learn something new every day. And I feel like I've learned so many things with each family member, both of my mom and my dad's side of the family. I've learned something. If it was bad, I know I'm not gonna do that bad thing. I feel bad for that family member, but I hope they're gonna do better. I hope they're doing better, or I know they're doing better. That's in the past. They did a bad thing in the past. and I'm glad they're doing better. I know I'm not gonna take the same path as them, and I'm glad they shared it with me because I can learn from them. I can learn from their mistakes and not make the same mistakes as them. I just value my family a lot. I do value my friends too. My one friend. I feel like I consider my family as friends too. Anyways, next question. Have you ever gotten someone in trouble by gossiping about them? But once again, I know my family is watching this. Gossiping. Someone told me that I don't look like the type of person that will get into fights, and I look like the type of person that will show love with middle school. Like, I need to elaborate on this. So she was a friend of mine, but during that time there was a lot of drama in our friend group. I think this is the only thing I can think of. Oh, there are like probably 3 moments right now, but when I say this one is like not too major. But this wasn't actually, there was a little bit of drama, you know, middle school drama, typical. So there's this girl that she always spread lies about everyone. Unfortunately, she was my friend. I got tired of her lies. I told this girl that she was talking shit about. She was talking shit about this other girl that I was friends with, and I was like, that's not right. So I was like, I'm just gonna tell her. That girl that she was talking shit about, she found out during gym. We were in the football field, and we were doing like activities outside in the gym, in the field. And I was just walking around with my friends because that was also an option. And then she was the girl that was talking shit. She was in the middle of the field. So the coaches were on the opposite side. And this girl, her and her 2 friends were actually walking around. That girl that she was talking shit about, she ended up beating her up. Basically, they was jumping her. I think that was probably the most that I've gotten someone in trouble by gossiping. Actually, I didn't gossiping. I didn't gossip. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I did talk about her because she also talked about me. So I was like, it's a mutual feeling. We're gonna talk shit about each other, so that's it. If the question means like getting them in trouble by like getting the principal involved, like teacher-wise, I don't think ever. Gone between the students. Next question. Is there someone you never liked in middle school? It can be any of your friends too. Name drop or no name drop. I think I never liked that girl, to be honest. The one that was talking shit about one of my friends. I actually have top 3 friends. I'm not gonna name drop, but I will say the first letter of their names. Number 1 will be, her first letter starts with A. The second is D. The third is F. And I'm not gonna elaborate too much, but I never liked them. I wanted to say it's because like 1 was annoying, 2 was selfish, ignorant, and the other one was too bratty and also troublesome. Next question. Who was your, I can't even say it. Oh no. Who was your first crush in middle school? Name drop or no name drop? Okay. I'm gonna do the same questions with my friend because I'm also curious of what she would say. Okay, my first crush, wanna do like no name drop. Like the first boy I liked in middle school was in 6th grade. And I'm just gonna say the first letter of his name and I'm just gonna get this over with. It starts with an N. Anyways, moving on. What's the biggest mistake you've ever made in middle school? I think I have one, but I feel like it's typical. Letting myself be manipulated. I feel like it's something you learn to say it's your biggest mistake or one of your mistakes in middle school. Some people can say my biggest mistake is falling in love, having my first love, having my first kiss, having my first relationship, having this and that. I think my biggest mistake is probably being manipulated. Letting myself be friends with the fake friends that I knew were fake to me. I knew they were fake friends, but I still let myself be friends with them, let myself be manipulated by them. When I knew that what they did first and was wrong, and I knew they were manipulating me. Like, I knew they were doing that, but I still let myself be with them. I think that's my biggest mistake. Letting myself be manipulated by the fake friends that I knew were fake, but still staying with them. Next question. When's the last time you were flat out rejected? And how did you handle it? Name drop or no name drop? But who rejected me? Middle school. Was So do y'all know that game of, I forget what it is. I don't think it's rock paper scissors, but it's like if you lose, the one who won dares you to ask this person out, whoever they want. But I lost, and my friend was like, ask this guy out, and we were in 6th period. I had like the smallest crush on this guy, and we were like, the tables were like to being like that, and I was sitting over here and the guy was sitting over here. I looked at my friend and I was like, you're gonna say to ask out this guy, right? And she was like, yeah, ask him out. And I was like, and I don't want to scream it out. I don't even want to get up because like he was with his friends. And I was like, just mouthed it to him, like, do you want to go out with me? And he was like, no. And I was like, thank God. I was like, yay. And I was like, okay, thank you. But I had like the smallest crush, and it was already fading by that time. Like I asked him out. I'm not gonna once again, I'm just gonna say the first letter of his name. It starts with an R. I didn't take it too roughly. I handled it well. Like my crush on him was like fading during the time, so I didn't bawl my eyes out in the restroom or after class because I got rejected by him. No. And he also knew like I had a crush on him, but like it wasn't a big crush on him. Anyways, next question. Have you ever been the victim of gossip? Yes. Goes back to the first boy I had a crush on in middle school. He found out I liked him. They practically bullied me to the point that I had to tell my mom, and she had to go to the school, and principal of 6th grade during that time. She got involved, and she actually had him removed from my class. But I was stuck with his 3 friends. That's a short summary of what happened. I still ended up liking that guy after like 2 years later. You're given one wish, but you can't use it on yourself. What would you wish for? So I can use this wish on someone else? There's one wish actually, and I'm gonna repeat one more time. Pretty sure my family members are watching this and already know what I actually gonna wish for, and I will wish for that. But just for the sake of my personal life, I'm not gonna say it. At first thought immediately was something related to family. I don't want to use this wish on someone that I know won't care at all. First thought actually was, I'm probably gonna stay with that one, is to my grandma. My grandma lost her father 2 years ago, I believe. I wish for her to see, or like at least have one last conversation with her father. I want to say no time limit, but like her last conversation with him. Like she can ask him whatever she wants, they can talk about whatever they want. If it's like 24 hours that she can talk to him, and if she wasn't able to say goodbye, I hope with the last conversation she can say goodbye and she can say whatever she has always wanted to tell him. That's the first thing that popped in my mind when I read that question. I want my grandma to talk to her father one last time. And there were no more questions. There were 10 questions in total. I want to do another Q&A. I hope y'all liked this video, and if you want to see more, I don't want to ask for that. Subscribe and like if y'all like this video, and also if y'all want to see some other different videos, be sure to comment. If y'all want to ask me some Q&A questions, y'all can ask me if you'd like. Anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna be ending this video, and I will see y'all not tomorrow, not in a year, hopefully, but soon. Bye.